Alright guys, hey, what's going on? It's Drake. If you're new to my channel, hello. If you're not new, welcome back. I know it's been a little bit since I made some videos, and I apologize for that, but I'm gonna be back making videos, so if you want me to talk about a topic, put that in the description down below, and I'd be happy to make a video. So, as you can see by the title, today I'm going to be making a video about healing codependency in your twin flame union, how to heal it, everything. So, first, let's talk about what codependency is. So, at the root of codependency, it is basically depending on somebody outside of you or somebody else as your source of love. So, it could be depending on your dad. Could be depending on your mom, on your partner, your coworker, on your friend, whatever it is. It's just depending on somebody outside of you for your love, for your good, for your happiness, for your money, for whatever it is. But that is basically what codependency is. So now that we know that what codependency is, I just know that pretty much every single twin flame I know, twin flame couple have experienced codependency in their union. And everyone asks me, well, Drake, you always say, love yourself, give yourself love, heal that, right? And let's talk about the meaning of loving yourself, right? The meaning of giving yourself exactly what you need. So, the way that we heal codependency is with the mirror exercise, and if you don't know what the mirror exercise is, I have a video on it. It is from my teachers, Jeff and Shaleia, taught me it, and it's freaking amazing. It's helped me heal everything, every upset in my twin flame union, and now I'm not like completely healed. I'm still healing stuff, but it helps me on my journey, and it's, a very powerful tool. But anyways, when I was feeling like I needed love from my twin flame, what I did was I did the mirror exercise, and I found this part of me that was needing love. For example, there was this one time where I was feeling codependent, and I found inside of me that there was this part of me that just really, really needed attention and love. And it was like this baby version of me. So it was my inner child, and my mom was somewhere, or she had left me crying. And again, no hate to my mom. She was just doing something, how mothers leave their babies, in their cribs, obviously safe, but as a baby I was crying for my mom and she wasn't coming, and so I felt abandoned and alone, because I was just wanting attention. So what I did was, myself and my consciousness, I just imagined myself picking my baby self up and just hugging myself and, giving myself all that love. And now, if this is the first time you're hearing this and you're kind of whoa, that sounds weird, giving myself love, well, this is how you heal codependency, is basically realizing that, hey, you are your source of love, and your love is from God. So it's actually God is your source or universe or the divine, whatever you want to call it. But that's actually how you heal it, is realizing that God, and I'm just going to say God because that's what I say, is your source of love. And you receive everything from that source. You receive your money, you receive your love, your wealth. Every single thing in your life that you have is because of the source, right? Is because of God, the divine, whatever you want to call it. And when you are combining that knowledge with the mirror exercise and with loving yourself, that love intensifies, right? So it multiplies. And as you're, finding all these parts of you that are codependent and, helping them realize who their source is, that's how you're going to heal codependency. Because if you try to heal codependency outside of yourself, or you keep trying to see somebody as your source, that's never going to work. And it especially is not going to work with your twin flame, because they're going to sense that energy and they're going to go, nope, I am not your source. I'm going to see you later. You're going to you're going to have to heal this one. And that's why a lot of people experience separation, or your twin flame not talking to you, no communication, because your twin flame is basically, communicating to you, hey, I'm not going to give you what you want, because that wouldn't be compassionate, because then you wouldn't heal codependency. And trust me, you do not want to have that codependent behavior in your twin flame union, because it is going to make it like really uncomfortable. And I've experienced that too, where I was like really codependent, and it was just really uncomfortable for the both of us, because she's like, hey dude, like get off of me. This is really weird. And a same thing with me, when she was like being codependent with me, I was like, okay, I don't like this. This is like, you need to go over there. I'm not your source. Just love yourself up, and it's not saying you can't love your twin flame, or like buy them things, or say, hey, I love you, right? It's saying that you are whole within, and with that wholeness, like again, with your cup overflowing, then you can give that love, right? And you're giving that love with God, with source, right? You're giving your source to somebody else, and not in a like weird way, but it's like, I'm so filled up with love that I can give, right? And if you aren't filled up, you're not loving yourself, you're not giving to yourself, you're not caring for yourself, and you're just giving to others, this is why you're going to feel drained, you're going to feel tired, because you're not focusing on how you get your energy, on how you have like that love, on how to feel good. You're not focusing on that. And when you don't focus on that, like, you can't give. It's like the saying, and it is true, you can't like truly love somebody else until you are loving yourself. And that is a very true statement. And some may argue with me, but it is very true. You can't love with yourself fully if you are not loving yourself first. And that goes with anything in life, right? You can't love your job fully. You can't love your your twin flame, obviously, because twin flames are nothing, right? Whatever it is, you're not going to be able to give all of yourself if you're not giving all of your love to yourself. See what I did there? But yeah, so if you are experiencing like the block of codependency in your union, just remember that it is healable. It's okay. You don't have to heal it all in one day. But just start with like loving yourself. What I do is I ask myself, like, what would I do if I was my partner, right? Like, how would I treat my twin flame? What would I buy her, right? And then I would say, oh, well, I'm going to do this for myself. I'm going to cook myself a nice meal. I'm going to, enjoy my time with myself. I'm going to go stargazing by myself and just enjoy my company and be okay in my company and being alone. Because if you actually realize it, you're not alone, because you have yourself and you also have source, right? Source is always with you, always around you. It's not going anywhere, right? God's not going anywhere. So just remember that, God is always with you, and God's there to give you like love. You can be dependent on God for love, and not in a codependent way, but like if you're needing some support, you'd be like, hey God, I just really need some support right now, and he's going to give that to you as long as you're open to receiving that, right? And that's how you develop your relationship with God, is by seeing him as your source. And it's not saying, oh God, I need money, give me money, and then sitting on your butt. It's more like, hey God, I need money. Like, what's some ideas you have? And then God may say, hey, like, I don't know, like for me, hey, go talk to these people, or hey, why don't you do Uber? I don't know. Again, this is just examples. Hey, why don't you get a full-time job? Whatever God says, and then you do that, and it's just like you're building that relationship and that trust with God, right? And also that trust with yourself too. And so when you're building that relationship, you're gonna feel that your codependency, the need to like seek love outside of yourself is going to diminish, because you're going to feel whole within. You're going to be like, oh, I don't need someone to cook for me. I can just do it for myself, right? I don't need someone to watch a movie with. I can just watch a movie with myself. Like, that's fine. I don't need someone to give me love, because I love myself and I'm giving love to myself, right? It's just think of it like that. And so, yeah, so that is how, you can heal codependency in your twin flame union and just in your life in general. And if you're still kind of struggling and you're like, I don't know what this is, book an introductory session with me and I can help you. I can teach you the mirror exercise. I can teach you how to heal codependency, and just give you all of the work that I've been taught. And we can heal it together, and I can help you on your journey, right? If you're having any other upsets with your twin flame, I can help you with that too. I'd love to help you. I'd love to support you, You don't have to do this journey alone. It's really hard to do this journey alone. And I know how it feels, Before I found Jeff and Shaleia, I was kind of just like, there's nobody that knows what's going on. And then I just found them and joined their community. I'm like, wow, there's like 19,000 other people that are going through the same thing as me. So it is helpful, yeah. And like if you're interested in just asking questions, or you have any questions for me at all, you want to learn more about the community, just email me and I'd be happy to answer them. All right? Yeah, I'm here for you guys, and I want everybody in their twin flame union. That's what I want. And so I'm gonna do everything I can to help you guys. All right. So that was the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you in the next one. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.